all comes down to today, doesn't it, boys? Those 10 weeks of summer training, running those fucking sandhills, those long, boring field sessions in the middle of winter, the last 25 games. Now, all I ask of you blokes, you come off the park after 80 minutes and you got nothing left in the tank. You hear me? Not a fucking drop.
You right?
Yeah.
Remember, let's make these first 10 minutes count. Don't get fancy. Don't get fucking lazy. If we're going to win this, we're going to win it in the trenches. All right? Listen, you know your job. I don't care how you do it, just fucking do it. Bite his fucking nose off, you have to.
Ready to go, pal?
What the fuck is Colgate doing here?
Don't worry, he's all right.
Fuck him off, Jack, quick before I do.
Mate, I will. Now listen, you know what's at stake today. It's not about this person. It's us versus St George, not you versus your brother, okay?
I don't need a lecture, Jack.
No, you don't need a fucking lecture. But what I'm saying is, after 80 minutes, I need you out in that field, not sitting on the sidelines. You get sent off again, your fucking history.
I want you to play smart, son. Put the skills on early. This mob is no good with angles. They won't cope. You've been doing it all the season. It's just another game.
Danzo, all the way, straight away. Danny, get into it.
Right, boys, listen up. Come on, get it over here. Rightio. 2 halves of good football, and we're in the semi-finals. 2 halves of that shit we served up last week, and we're gone. Remember what I said about their 5'8"? Take away his time and his space. Get up in his face, that's all of us, okay? I don't want to come in here at half-time. We're 20 points down because we've let the bastard run.
3 minutes, Newtown.
Gotcha, sir. Keep him out of it. Pricks have been looking for a reason to crucify us all year. Grub, they're all yours, mate.
On your feet. Listen up. Everyone here knows their job. All right, you do it better than the bloke in front of him will win. It's that simple. Now, these first 10 minutes, I want 3 and 4 in every tackle. I want you playing like a pack of rabid fucking dogs. I want you hanging off their legs, their ribs, their fucking ears if you can get hold of them. Get up in their face and rattle the cage. I'll take care of the prick with the whistle. Your only job here is to hurt the prick in front of you. Let's get it done.
Get off in Newtown.
Play the fucking ball, you something to whinge about.
Get to him, Brizzo.
Tell that useless prick to get up and get back in the defence line. If he wants to stay on the deck, I'll have him running 440s to the second coming of Christ.
Fuck!
going to do about that?
It was across the chest, there was
Are
nothing
you
in it.
fucking blind? Have a look at his nose.
He had it before. The penalty's against you for retaliation.
Hey, you. You keep your hands up, hero. You can't hide out here.
Come on, boys, get up and get off the line.
Concrete goes in the hole, mate, not your boots.
Fuck off. Sorry, boys. It was my fault.
Christ, Grunt, what was that? Your feet glued to the grass, mate. You didn't even lay a finger on it. You can't plant your feet on the ground. You've got to be moving all the time, coming forward.
Yeah, well, he won't run straight at me, will he?
Why would he? He's little and you're big. He's using his head, son.
Fuck me.
Fuck, wasted fucking time.
Boys are hanging in there. I think we'll grind this out.
Look at this crowd. Always a battle, isn't it? No one here to lift us out of that shit heap of mediocrity. Fuck this. Mrs. Henderson, Murray Perry. I'm the CEO here at Newtown. Champagne? Bollinger. Good stuff. Cheers.
Thanks.
Your husband's certainly making it hard for us here today.
Louis. Their hooker gets his feet across in the scrum again, you kick his fucking shins in.
He gagged me too, the prick.
Take care of it.
Righto, listen up. Hey, what was that? We are that soft in and around the rucks. And what about out wide? We're not even numbering up. Pato, stand up, pal. Can anyone see a skerrick of dirt on this useless prick? Pato, get involved for fuck's sake. Build a mud pie or something. I don't give a shit. Just get fucking dirty. Sit down. And Grub, how many times did I say to you before the game, stay out of the shit, let the referee take care of it?
Have you seen Daisy's nose?
Daisy's nose. I don't give a fuck. We're not going to win this game with 12 men. Come on, let's get our heads up. Huh? We're right in this. Just got to play a little bit smarter. Come on. Let's get them, huh?
Louis, Daisy. Listen in. This first scrum after half-time, it's on. Understand? It's on.
Where I am now, I've got the beach at my doorstep, the best restaurants in Sydney, and hotels that serve French champagne. You name it. It's very easy to get comfortable.
Well, you obviously work outside the grand position you hold here.
Yeah, I do, Mia. I own real estate businesses. But this is where it's at, rugby league. I've made more business contacts and sold more property through my time here than ever before. Oh, we're back into it. It's lovely to meet you, Mia. My card. Please, don't hesitate to give me a call if you'd like to see more of my area. I'd be only too pleased to show you some of the properties we have in the eastern suburbs.
down. This ain't going in.
Newtown Captain, come here. I know what that's about. Next time, you're gone.
Was I talking Swahili at half-time? Tell him to cut that shit out. If he fucking does it again, I'm gonna replace him. Get back on the board! Keep attacking the left. That's the way. Let's not do anything stupid, mate. We're right in this one. Just keep them down there. We'll work for a mistake. No silly penalties and grub. No shit.
Listen up. We have got 10 minutes left, all right? 10 minutes. I want no mistakes. Let's get to our kick and keep these pricks down their end. We get down there, let's zero in on their ribs. I want them coming off. Listen, I want them coming off, beaten and bleeding inside. You right? Left! Come on!
Fucking idiots!
Get across! Get across! Put it down!
You right, Trent? Stand Newtown. Out here now. That's a late elbow across the face. You're off.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. He's laying down.
Just get off. We'll take two.
What happened, Mummy? What happened?
Dad's been sent off. He elbowed Uncle Trent.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I saw him.
It's fucking game over. thinking? Hey, Grub, what were you thinking? Come on, tough guy, tell me! I hope that felt good. Hey, did it feel good? Because you just fucked our season. He must have really fucking pissed you off as a kid, did he? Fucking selfish prick.
Just have a shower and fuck off.
The boys don't want to see you in here.
Thanks, mate. We didn't need the 2 points as much as you did. But we'll take them anyway. You want your other eye closed, do you, Trent? Mate, I'll need that for the semi-finals. You go out the back and kick your own ass if you feel like it. Hey, come on, mate. Hey, let's go. Come on.
Well, this has got to be some sort of record. Both of us in bed by 9 o'clock. Did you kiss the girls goodnight? Oh, don't bother, love. They're both really tired.
Come here.
That didn't look real good today.
It's just a game.
Well, I'm not so sure everyone else will see it like that.
Where are you going?
Oh, don't, Nick. Don't. Nick, I'm too tired.
What? It's not like you played a game of football.
Oh, right. Is that what you call it?
Ah.
Look at yourself. You can hardly move.
Well, I don't have to move that much.
Great. That sounds like hours of fun for me.
I'll take you back afterwards.
Mr. Henderson, you will be asleep in about 10 seconds flat.
Watch me knees, watch me knees.
Need to toughen up, mate, huh?
No, I didn't say that. I said I'd think about it. Righto. It was Murray Perry, CEO of Newtown. Wanted to offer me a contract.
Just like that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, did he say for how much?
Doesn't matter because I'm not going to take it.
Well, don't you think you should talk to him first?
Did you even watch the game today? I'm not going to play with that fucking nutcase for all the money in the world.
Well, you won't be making that decision on your own.
Me, you need to mind your own business.
This is my business. We're married. Trent, football's not going to last forever. What are you going to do when it's over? I'm not going to freeze my ass off in England while you milk it for another 2 years. No way. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm 28, Mia. I've got plenty of time to contemplate my future.
Well, what if you get injured? You need to start thinking beyond tomorrow, Trent.
Yeah, well, I don't want to think beyond tomorrow. I like my life simple.
Yeah, and life's a lot simpler with options. That's what money gives us. There's no harm in going to see this guy. Just have a listen to what he's got to say. Fuck Grub.
I'm going.
How are your knees?
Screwed.
Your lunch is in the fridge, honey. Don't wake up the kids.
See you tonight.
okay. I'll be coming home to see you today. I'll be coming home.
About the incident at Henson Park yesterday, Rob Henderson was sent off for a late tackle on his brother Trent. Now, it cost Newtown dearly, and already there's talk about a long suspension. But what did he really do? Other than cost his team and club dearly, he walloped his brother. I didn't think it was all that bad, really. I mean, let's not forget, they are playing rugby league.
No shit. Billy! Hello, mate.
G'day. What have we got on?
1,500 bricks. Fuck. You ready? Oh, Jesus! Fuck! Like an idiot. Oh, what's wrong with you?
Come on.
Oh, sweetheart. Here we go. Jesus, you smell like a fucking distillery.
Yeah, we got a bit carried away last night. You watch the replay?
I did. He's had worse in the backyard.
Oh, well. At least if you get suspended, you get a week off before the season ends.
Well, that's a shit attitude. Every game you play should count. Blokes around here give their left nut to play for Newtown.
Well, they're not doing any favours by me. I haven't even been offered a contract for next year. That offer's from East and West, though.
That's what you get with a fucking real estate agent running the joint. Don't worry about the other teams. I'll have a chat to Jack DeSavo. Trust me, mate. I'll be all right. Let's go.
Jack, we're never going to get anywhere while we're a team without a player who represents more than a good work ethic and 150 career games.
To be fair, Colgate, we've got more than that. I mean, we've got...
Do you know why we lost yesterday?
Well, the referee certainly didn't help. Some of those decisions...
We
were
lost
disgrace.
because of one player, Trent Henderson.
And you think one player's going to get us over the line every weekend? Let me just tell you something about football, Colgate. It takes
Just
more...
don't lay that shit on me, please, Jack. Okay? Just because I haven't played the game doesn't mean I'm a complete fucking idiot. Trent Henderson beat us by himself yesterday, with a little help from his brother. And if you can't see that, well, then you're in the same orbit as the rest of the board, and game's going past them at the speed of fucking light.
So where do I stand in all of this?
You just need guidance, Jack. You're a good coach, just need guidance.
Colgate, do I have a contract?
Yes! You have a choice. I just want you to remember that I know why that contract's so important to you.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, it means that in between your roast lamb counter lunches and training, I know where you are. You got a contract, Jack, but you got to be on my side. You got to pick a team.
Fuck, here we go.
Oh, g'day, Grub.
Why hasn't Billy Webster been offered a contract?
I thought he had.
This kid's played all his local football and he's about to turn into something really special.
Well, he cost us yesterday, Grub.
He was close to our best player. Jack.
Look, Colgate, aside from that mistake, you got to admit the kid was pretty strong.
Who has been offered a contract?
Well, we need to attract some marquee players, so we're holding off negotiations till we see what we've got left.
So the rest is just lining up for the fucking scraps, are we?
He's not talking about you.
Who's getting punted?
Well, Sorensen for one.
Sorensen? Why would you punt Sorensen?
Well, he's played for 3 clubs in the last 5 years and hasn't aged a day, Jack. Claims he's 28.
Probably fucking is.
He was playing in the late 60s, Jack. He's a fucking dinosaur.
And when do you plan on telling him?
When he doesn't get offered anything. Get the message, won't he?
This is bullshit.
I'll let him know at training tomorrow, Grub.
I wouldn't do it that way.
Well, you're not the coach, are you? They don't play for you.
No, they play for Newtown, and we're a business.
We're fucking amateur hour, and you're the MC. These blokes have bled for this club you call a business. They deserve better.
Grub. I'll handle it.
And what about Billy?
We'll see what we can do, huh?
Just get it done. He's got 2 other clubs chasing, and I'm not going to lose him because you're holding off for a fucking superstar. Get it done.
That ape needs to be in the straitjacket. He's a fucking lunatic. Did you see a tape of the game yesterday?
No, I haven't had a chance.
He's fucked.
Thanks, Beck. Go on.
You and the girls need a hand?
No, Billy, you stay there.
Hey, that was great. That garlic and the lamb, sensational.
Just don't breathe on anyone for a couple of years.
Hey, you know what else is good? Stab a couple of holes in the leg before you whack it in the oven. Fill them with a dash of red. It's me mum's secret.
What are you, a chef all of a sudden?
I have a go now and then.
You should bloody well cook us tea one night then, shouldn't you?
I'd love to.
Don't encourage it. I'm trying to make a footballer out of you.
Oh, what, footballers don't cook now?
No.
I read an article the other day about a French rugby union front rower. He's like a 5-star chef.
What a surprise. A rugby union front rower. They don't run the ball and they don't tackle. They just roll in the mud and cuddle.
Cut it out. Thank you, honey. My brother played union.
Ah. Exactly. And now he lives in a one-bedroom unit in Paddington with a bloke called Cecil.
His name is Kevin, Mick.
Doesn't really matter though, does it?
Stop it. I thought you played very well yesterday, Billy. I thought you were close to our best.
Thanks, Em.
Mr. Armada at school says you're the reason Newtown aren't in the finals. And he reckons you'll never play again.
Does he? Well, who cares what Mr. Armada thinks? He doesn't play football. He colours in and reads golden books.
Nice work, Mick. That was really mature.
Emma.
Do you want to help me, Dad?
Come on, Billy, I'll take you home. Go fucking Winnie.
Which one of these two? He's the CEO. He's the president.
See, water's still a prohibited substance in here.
Water and brains. Grab a chair, mate. Right, gentlemen, as we get started, I've got quite a bit to cover. G'day. Oh, nice of you to join us, Ned.
Sorry,
I have to work.
I'll explain what that word means later.
Okay, that's enough. Let's get started, shall we?
What's Jack doing here?
Well, he's here at my invitation, Phil. He'll field any questions you may want to ask after the agenda.
Really? Oh, tell us then, Jack. How did we fuck up another season?
Ned, I said...
Colgate it's sweet. It's probably a fair question. Look, boys, I'll be fair dinkum. We're lacking a couple of players to get us home in tight games.
In a match like yesterday's?
Well, not just yesterday, Ned. Think back throughout the year. On 4 or 5 occasions, we lost games by just a couple of points. Things could have been very different.
Tell me this. When are we going to get a new halfback? Look, I'm fucking fast on that Daisy, and I'll probably still give him mine.
Who have we signed for next year?
Well, we're talking to the type of players that we want at the moment.
And who are they?
Well, players who attract crowds and sponsorship. I'm not talking local heroes or club stalwarts. I'm talking about players who will be the first real superstars of the game, a new image.
All this corporate shit doesn't mean fucking anything to this club. We already got an image.
Well, tell us what that is then, Ned.
Newtown teams have always been about soul. It's about overcoming adversity.
That's fucking terrific. Well, that's how I'll sell it then, huh? Come and pour money into our club. No one expects us to win. Crowds are dwindling, but we got soul. We're a football club, not the fucking Commodores. Stick with me, Jack. You're on the right team. Right, shall we continue with the agenda? No objections? Terrific.
Spoke to Jack.
Yeah?
He'll have something to you by the end of the week.
Cool.
He did some good things on the weekend. A couple of real good hit-ups. Just got to do it more often. Run with some purpose. Like you want to hurt someone. With your knee, your forearm. Fucking head if you have to.
I don't want to get sent off, Grub.
I'm not going to send you off for running the ball with some mongrel, mate. Do you know how many times I've been sent off?
Including yesterday?
Smart. 10 times in 13 years. Less than once a year. The point is, mate, it's not a fucking tickling contest, you know? You've got to build a reputation. Be the one they're looking over their shoulder for. The missile. Yeah, I'll show you something. Yeah, give us your beer. Listen, you pack into a scrum at least 20 times a game, eh? It's the best chance you get to square off with someone. You can't get it from the side and you can't cop it from behind. So next game, after you pack down in a scrum, I want you to pop up like this, grab your opposite like this. Get your fucking hands out of your pocket, Billy. Grab your opposite like this, nice and tight, yeah? Get your left foot forward down like this and plant it. Get your chin down behind your shoulder like this, and then let him have about 20 straight right hands like this. See that? He's fucked. There's no defence. As long as you keep him coming straight and fast, all he can do is cover up. And I can tell you, mate, he won't be knocking on your door afterwards. Eh? Hey. Get your beer. Come on.
G'day, Grub.
Hey, mate, how you going?
Pretty good, thanks, Grub.
What?
You in the shit with them?
No.
You're looking old, Grub.
Thanks, Kate.
Playing old, too. What was that shit just before full time? You won't get off on this, you know. They're going to stitch you up.
Do you want to give it a break? I came here for some peace. You right?
Yeah, thanks. No, you blokes really let me down again yesterday. That's the 4th friggin' week in a row I've done me day.
Well, keep your money in your pocket then, Kate. Don't bet.
Christ, you sound like your old man.
Who's playing?
Tomo,
Has he been drinking?
since lunchtime.
A couple of decent tunes then.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Marrickville's answer to Elvis.
G'day, folks.
Thank you very much.
Just a short note to find the key inside. There's no one home tonight, but coming anyway.
Good, mate.
Good.
Hey, mate.
Hey.
Footy on, mate.
Good day, mate. Grub.
Shit, Max, I'll get pinched if the coppers see him in here.
She's right, Kate. We're in Marrickville, not the man bloody Hatton. You're not committing murder.
Well, don't do your block if he gets turfed. What do you want?
Smile, it'd be nice. Settle for a bottle and 2 chilled glasses, thanks. Sit down, mate. Well, thank you, Catherine. Now, go take a handful of happy pills, will you? Hey, you remember what I told you, Grub? You never drink from a tap. Aluminium kegs have stuffed it up. It tastes like metal. Now, just let it breathe. Let it breathe before you take your first swallow. Always use a chilled glass, all right?
Hey, why'd you turn the bloody radio off? Piss off, mate. Hey, piss off.
Righto, mate. No lash.
Mate, I'm not going to listen to that. What's the radio got to do with playing school? Go away. Oh, listen, mate, we listen to it every bloody week. You don't go to the place, do you? Mate, you know it's good for you.
Where do you,
Walk
Grub?
away right now.
Turn it back on, dickhead.
Piss off, old man. What's going on here, then?
Ugly here turned off the wireless. Wants some peace and quiet. Thinks he's playing fucking World Series snooker.
Oh, we'll just turn it down then, eh?
The wireless stays off, sunshine.
You're from around here, are you, mate?
No. Thank Christ.
Now, you see, this is our local. And every Sunday we come down here and listen to the Blue Bags.
Listen, mate, it stays off. Now, if you're smart, you'll fuck off.
Max, I've had this prick.
Don't worry, mate.
Jesus Christ, here we go again. Grub, get behind the bar, come on.
Sure you want to do this, big fella?
Pal, take your grandfather, your wireless, and fuck off! I'm playing pool.
Boy. Ready when you are.
That's right, 2 p.m. on Thursday. Someone will be out the front of the property. Okay? We'll see you then. Bye.
G'day.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Are you here to see Murray?
No, I'm here to see you.
Pick up the phone, hot ass.
Hi, Murray.
Yes, bring him in, Rachel.
Okay. You can follow me.
Trent, come in, come in. Please, take a seat. Thanks. Great game on Sunday, really terrific to watch. You all set for the semis?
Yeah, we're in good shape.
I want you to know, Trent, that I don't condone what happened on Sunday. That's not what we're about.
Yeah, it's just football.
Take a look at that. Drink?
No, I'm right. It's a generous offer. I have to say no.
Melbourne Olympics, 1956. You know much about that, Trent?
No.
Those Olympics single-handedly put Australia on the world map. Now, this game of ours, Trent, deserves more than the audience it gets. There's not a game on planet Earth like it. Nothing comes close. That's the world stage, Trent, and that's where we're headed. Now, I've got the plan, I've got the money, and I know the people. Our players will be earning millions one day. They'll be recognised all over the world. Now, you can be part of that, Trent. That's the treasure chest. All you got to do is open it. Take it home, show your wife. You married?
Yeah.
Show your wife. See what she thinks. It's been a pleasure having you here today, Trent. Thanks for coming in. Rachel, our receptionist, will give you a hand with anything else you might need.
Okay, thanks.
Let's have a beer, boys, before we piss off, eh?
Yeah, icy injuries as well. Big game this week. Where's Jacko and Dunford? Oh, here they are. Oh, what a fucking surprise. Sitting next to each other like a couple of old Sheilas. You know what, boys? You laid down on the weekend. Want to know how that made us look? Our two best forwards sitting out in the deck, having a fucking sponge bath together. You don't see that shit at St George or West, do you?
I was knocked fucking out.
Fucking Dunford knocked out my ass. You had the wobbly boot on, that was all. Anyway, boys, just listen up for a second. The top brass in this joint aren't interested. Finishing outside the top 5 again next year. They're prepared to punt half you blokes off just to bring in a couple of marquee players. So, if I were you blokes, I'd prepare for this game like it was a grand final. Sweet? Grand final. Good session tonight, boys. See you on Friday, okay? Good work. Got a second, Grub?
Yeah, mate.
You've got some players pissed off at you, Jack.
Geez, that's interesting. Pissed off with me.
These blokes have busted a gut for you, and half of them haven't been offered a fucking cent for next year.
Well, Grub, as you know these days, that's out of my
Oh,
hands.
bullshit, Jack. Since when? These fellas don't want to be asked by the front office to play. They want to be asked
Grub.
by their coach.
Mate, I haven't come here to talk about this bullshit. I'm here to talk about the judiciary on Thursday night. I'm hearing some things, pal. It's not good.
probably all right.
Oh, it's not going to be played out like that. Grub, this isn't anything new. How many times have I told you? Your type of shit's on the way out. They're cleaning this game up.
Let me tell you something, Jack. They do that and the game's dead. We might as well be fucking touch football. It's because of players like me people come to watch. It's because of the players I watched as a kid I wanted to play. They start picking at the soul of this game. Look at me. They start picking at the soul of this game, and we're all fucked.
You're right, pal.
Careful it doesn't hit your back. Are you coming in soon? The girls are going to bed. You know what? They've got their netball grand final on Saturday.
I got football on Saturday, Emma.
Well, yeah, but do you think you're going to be playing? It doesn't sound like they're going to let you off me.
What, you're jumping on the bandwagon with the rest of them, are you?
Fuck you.
Fuck me. You know what? They can't clap and cheer the way I've played for the last 13 years. Then after one match, call me a thug and get rid of me.
Come on, Grey Dog. Come on, darling, push through. Got to hold him off. Come on, hold him. Push, push, push. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Then came Clown City, Renonwell from Sandy Sun. A break off to Choo Choo Bar, perfectly ready, and Bridal Suite was always at the rear. Good effort by the winner. Harry Surprise got away only barely, but was a long way back in the early stages. Had to really work through the field. Has come with a strong run right through the inside, and then switched to the outside to Grab coming collect, and Bean coming collect by...
Yeah, Larry, it's Jack again. What have we got left, mate? Put it all on the next to Winnie Park. Yeah, on the one. Fucking course, I'm sure. You're right.
The time going up is 30 and 45. The judge posting the time 30 and 45. And it won't be long before we have the margins going up as well. Harry Surprise is a white brindle dog by Cammy Harry out of Surprise.
I'm sure people love good.
It's a win-win situation for all, Mia.
Can I help you?
Just going to see him.
G'day, Grub.
You put my defence together yet?
I've looked at it, yeah.
And where are we?
Well, it's pretty clear what happened. It looks shithouse on every angle through video. I suggest you plead guilty and hope for leniency.
That's it.
Well, can you tell me it was a mistake? Well, tackle gone wrong, you know, some kind of accident?
It's defendable.
You ran through, elbowed him in the face after he kicked the ball, and it was late.
It wasn't fucking late. I hit him as he kicked it.
The panel would have watched it 100 times as I have, and on every occasion, it looks late.
So I just throw myself at the mercy of the panel, do I?
Well, you're not giving me anything, Grub. Can you tell me a story that makes it look better? You know, some kind of explanation as to why it happened? Anything? Hmm? And we'll go in with that.
Oh, fuck you. I'll do it myself.
Silly prick.
This is all very nice. What are we doing here?
Well, I've had a good morning.
Have you?
Excuse me, could I grab a beer?
Yes, sir. So what happened?
Well, I signed.
And?
I get everything you promised. And a big house on Coogee Beach, rent-free for as long as we want.
Oh, you're joking.
Still gonna have to deal with Mick, though.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's got no say in anything.
He's not gonna give me a moment's peace.
Oh, well, you can put your feet up when you get home. On our leather couch, in front of our big TV, overlooking the ocean in our huge fucking house.
This is gonna hurt him.
Oh, fuck him. Have a look at your face, for God's sake.
Oh, you worried about me now? Where was that sympathy before?
Trent, you almost drowned in your own self-pity after the match. I wasn't going to finish you off. You wouldn't have gone to see that bloke from Newtown, and we wouldn't be sitting here toasting a better life.
You look shit house.
Thanks, Kate. That's why I come here. It's your honesty, doll. I really love it.
You doing your ass again?
Been off the punt. It's Mug's game. You know that.
Shouldn't you be at home studying the tape?
Well, Kate, I was hoping you'd change sides by now.
Oh, you'll be gone before I am.
Time will tell. Hey, Grub.
Thanks, Lon. What's up, Belle? Listen, I need to know. How worried should I be about this judiciary shit?
Grub, they're not going to tell me anything. Tore through the papers these days.
They're ex-players, Jack. They'll talk to you.
It's not the ex-players you have to worry about, Grub. It's this new fucking chairman. Prick knows we're wearing a hood and swinging an axe.
Jesus.
Well, you thought this is all going to go away, did you, mate?
I don't know. I'm hearing it from everywhere. Even Emma. Did you get that contract off to Billy?
No, mate, Colgate's handling that.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Jack? I mean, you're not even in the game anymore. We've got a CEO who's never laced a boot on his life making decisions about a first-grade football team, and you're doing fuck all about it.
Grub, the game's changed, mate.
You've changed, Jack. There's a time you'd never let anyone dictate to you. And now I'm in the shit, and you've already got the white flag in the fucking sand.
Mate, that's not how it is, Grub.
That's exactly how it is.
You know, Grub, I don't get to make all the fucking decisions about this club when we're losing. Who comes, who goes. This ain't the good old days, mate. I ain't got the power anymore.
At least fight.
Fight? I have been fighting. I've been fighting for you since fucking day one. You lost your memory or something? It was me who fucking held your hand when you come into grade. It was me who gave you the captaincy, me who called you passionate, when everybody else called you a fucking lunatic. Now, Grub, I can't help you anymore, mate. You put yourself too far into the shit this time. I'll see you later, Kate.
How are you?
Not bad, Em. Yourself?
You know me? Battling?
Kids around?
Nah. Netball training, thank Christ.
Keeping you on your toes, are they?
You could say that.
See you around?
That a trick question?
Down the pub?
What do you want to talk to him about?
Nothing really.
All right. You just popped in out of the blue for a chat with your big brother, eh?
No, I popped in to see you.
Ah, of course. You want a drink? You know where to get it?
Yeah. Place looks good, Em.
Don't bullshit me, Trent.
You on?
No. If I'm on the bungers, I'm usually dancing not long after.
No, I'm not dancing with you.
Yeah, you probably put your hip out.
Oh, you bugger.
How's your eye?
Not bad, I've had worse.
I think you might be in some trouble this time, Treno.
Oh, you never know him. He might be all right.
Yeah, well, I've had enough.
Little Trent, how are you, love?
You look wonderful.
Want a beer?
Thanks.
Played well on the weekend, love. Managed to stay on the field.
Where is he?
He's kicking his own ass at darts again.
Safe to go over.
Well, he won't hit you with a pointy end. He's still useless. Hey, it's good to see you again, love.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, good, thanks. And you?
What do you want?
Signed a contract with Newtown, Mick.
Fucking Colgate.
I just wanted you to hear it from me and not read it on the back page.
You're the marquee. Piss off, Trent.
Go to hell, Mick.
That's a boy. Go get your life in order.
What the fuck does that mean?
The fuck do you think it means? Keep your cock in your pants for 5 minutes, you're married.
Can't believe this shit. I just came from your house. She's at home, cooking your dinner, running your kids around, cleaning up your shit while you're here playing darts. I'm sure she's tickled fucking pink.
You shut your fucking mouth. At least I'm honest with her.
You think because you don't cheat, that makes you a good husband? You swallowed too much of the old man's bullshit.
You leave the old man out of this, Trent.
The old man was a prick. Treated Mum like shit. The last 10 years of her life were the best that she ever had. Oh, he didn't cheat on her, though. But a champion, real fucking hero.
You fuck off before you get a hiding.
You want to think long and hard before you do that, mate, because I'm looking straight at you this time.
Trent was around here, was he?
Found you, did he?
Nice and cosy, was it? Bit of a celebration.
What are you talking about?
Trent signed with Newtown.
Yeah, well, he didn't tell me that, did he? We were talking about other things.
Really? And what were they?
You know what, Mick, I'm not going to entertain you with this. Jess, honey, come here. You got to.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, he's a pretty good player, isn't he? Sit here, sweetheart. The E comes.
Emma, this is Trent. He's a show pony.
Like, Mick, I don't care. And there's no Y in this one. See here now?
Tell you one thing, he doesn't belong at Newtown.
Look, Mick, you know what? I'm exhausted. Your dinner is wrecked. This one's got diarrhea. And Rebecca was caught smoking at school today, so
What?
I really don't want to
Hang
talk
on,
about
hang on.
football. Just leave it, Mick. I've already spoken to
Rebecca, what are you doing smoking? Answer me.
Why do you care anyway?
Don't you talk to me like that. You get to your room. Move!
I hate you!
You watch your mouth!
Get lost!
Well done, Mick. You barely speak to her, and then when you do, you talk to her like she's on a bloody football field.
What a load of rot, Emma!
You've got no idea.
Your loyalty is admirable, Jack, but you know, we pay Grub Henderson $20,000 a season. And you know, I reckon we get better value for our money if we bought somebody else.
Hey, that's bullshit, Colgate. We never discussed that. That was never an issue on the table.
Yeah, well, it's probably a decision we won't have to make. They're going to cook him tonight at the judiciary.
And what if he gets off?
Well, then you and I will have to decide what's best for Newtown.
So either way, he's fucked, is he? You know what? This man has played over 200 first-grade games for this club. Over 200. You know what that means? It means he's earned the right to go out on his terms. Not my terms. Certainly not your fucking terms, Murray.
We haven't made any decisions yet, Jack. But the facts are these. Corporate sponsors want to pour millions into
Fucking corporate sponsors and their millions. It has nothing to do with rugby league.
It's got everything to do with rugby league, Jack. And for the millions they pour in, they're going to want more than an open fucking bar and a free feed down at the local chow joint once a fortnight. They're going to want crowds and they're going to want exposure. Now, my job is to get money and to deliver this club its greatest chance of success. Now, I'm doing that. Now, your job is to pick 13 players and deliver a win. Remember, Jack, I can survive without you, but you can't survive without me.
Prodigal son returns, eh?
What do you want, Mick? You know, hanging around car parks isn't a good look.
You heard about this judiciary shit?
Bits and pieces.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting much help from your new boss. He's hanging me out to dry.
Oh. So you want me to say it was an accident? I headbutted your elbow.
You little shit. I mean, first you piss off on Newtown.
Why do you think I left Newtown? I love Newtown just as much as you did. I didn't want to cop the same shit that I did at home.
At home? I was working at 15 and looking after you and Mum.
Yeah, well, that wasn't your job. Mum was there to look after me. I didn't need a father. I wanted a brother. You never even got to know me, Mick. You think when someone comes home and they're not covered in paint, concrete or wood chips, they're a bludger. That's me, isn't it?
You know what, Trent? You do what you want. Because with the tools I was given, I did my best.
What time's the start?
About 10 minutes, I'm late.
It's been a while since you wore this. I always thought you looked handsome in a tie.
Can't stand them. Like someone's always got their hands around my neck.
Whatever happens tonight, you don't have to be afraid.
Of what?
Of us, of me and Beck and Jess.
What are you talking about?
I'm afraid, Mick.
And what have you got to be afraid of?
You. What you've become.
You know what? I don't have time for this.
No. No. You never have time, Mick. Not for us. Not for the kids. Christ almighty, you wouldn't even know your own kids.
Oh, what a load of shit.
No, it's not. No. Did you know that Rebecca wants to learn how to play the guitar? Or did you know that she's got a boyfriend, Mick? Or did you know that Jessica panics every time you come home late from work? Oh, no. You didn't have a clue about any of this.
You know, it would have been really nice if you came in here and wished me luck.
Oh, but I don't want you to be lucky, Mick. Our marriage can't afford you to be lucky.
I'm late.
Well, this is fucking typical, isn't it? Where is he?
He'll be here.
What's he doing here? Trent, how you doing? Good to see you.
Late, is he? Scrub know you're here.
Ah, Mr. Henderson. Nice of you to join us. Take a seat, please, gentlemen. Now, before we get started, can I ask what you're doing here?
I'm here to give my version of what happened.
With all due respect, I don't think your testimony will count for too much, considering your fraternal relationship with the charged.
You haven't even heard what I'm going to say. I might be going to give damning evidence against him.
Is your club aware that you're here?
No. As long as I'm fit to play on the weekend, they don't give a fuck. Why should they?
Mr. Henderson, I ask that you don't use profanity during this proceeding.
What is this, a fucking church?
Mr. Henderson, please. Now, the other Mr. Henderson. Tell us what happened.
Well, I'd committed myself to charging the ball down well before he kicked it, so I had my eyes closed, elbows in front of my face to protect myself.
The ball was in the air for a good 3 seconds before you made contact.
It looked to me, and to the rest of the world, that you were deliberately aiming for his face.
I was just aiming to charge the ball down.
Mr. Perry, have you prepared a defence that you wish to submit?
Well, not as such, no.
Mr. Cooper?
Well, honestly, Mr. Chairman, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought there were a number of incidents over the weekend that were a lot worse.
Yeah, but they all happened at Long Bay Jail.
Hey, there are a couple. Take Saturday's game. There are a number of high shots that weren't even penalised.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, but this is bullshit.
It's far from bullshit. You know, what the fuck would you know anyway? Used to be a winger. Fucking used to get injured putting your jersey on before the game.
That's enough. Now, I'm reluctant to do this, but what do you have to say?
It's just like he said. There's a charge down gone wrong.
I can't help but believe that you're only here to save your brother from a severe suspension.
Yeah, well, you can believe what you like. I can tell you now that my motive isn't to save him. He's a prick. But he didn't purposely run through and smash me across the face 3 seconds late with the elbow.
If you could all wait outside for a short while, we'll call you back in.
No, there'll be no need for that. Stay seated, please. Now, I must say this. Before I came here tonight, on the evidence I've seen, you are up for a very long suspension, Mr. Henderson. Unlike Mr. Perry, who hasn't even given you the most threadbare defence, and I do feel sympathetic to your plight for the pathetic effort he's made on your behalf, it seems to me that only your brother has come here to help you on this occasion. So I've decided not to suspend you at all. But Mr. Henderson, know this. I reckon it won't be long before you appear before me again. And when you do, whether it's for a slap or a spear tackle, even the good Lord himself won't be able to save you, because I'll rub you out of this game forever. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, pretty.
Is it clear with you, Perry, Cooper?
Very clear, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman.
And I declare these proceedings concluded.
Well done, Trent. You didn't have to do that.
No, that should have been your job, you fucking paperweight.
Hey, Grub, ease up. That was a good result.
You think so, do you, Jack? You think this dinosaur is going to help your cause? He's a fucking time bomb. You may as well tell him.
Tell him what?
You got something to say to me, Jack? Are you gonna fucking punt me, you fucking ferret? You're gonna fucking... Me! What are you gonna fucking tell me? What are you gonna fucking play? Fuck off! This is all you're doing. You get on it. It's grab off me! Rick! Fuck! Go! You'll never earn a drop of respect from anyone in this game.
This doesn't end here, Jack.
What happened in there? What was the verdict?
Got your pencil jammed up your nose? Fuck off.
Oi, Mick! You all right? I had no idea that was going to go down.
You must think I'm a fucking moron, do you?
I'm telling you, Mick, I had no idea.
Leave me alone, Trent.
Heard on the radio you got off.
Not really. Looks like you got what you wanted, though.
What do you mean?
I got sacked by a fucking real estate agent who's been in the club 5 minutes.
You'll be all right, Mick.
Oh, what have I got now? I've got nothing.
How dare you? You stand in front of me in this house and you say you have nothing.
Well, who am I supposed to be without football? I mean, what the fuck do you want from me, Emma?
I want Mick Henderson back. I don't want to live with Grub anymore. He is not the man I married, and he is not the man I fell in love with.
Are you home? Ooh. Where have you been all dressed up?
Won't have to worry about playing with Mick next year.
Oh. Did they suspend him? Well, he deserved everything he got.
No, he didn't get suspended. Got sacked by Perry.
Oh well. At least you won't have to worry about him yelling at you all the time. I'm gonna have a shower.
Oh, Michael, all the lines are down, it's Australia Day again. Every time the wheel slows down, I think of all my friends. Whatever happened to the days where...
Want to slow down with those?
Who, you, my mother?
Just take it easy, eh?
Stick the mopping floors, Kate.
You know, you can be a real arsehole. You should be thanking Christ it's all over. You can get on with the rest of your life.
Bloody hell does that mean?
It means you got a life staring at you in the fucking face, you ungrateful prick. You got a wife, you got kids. You got someone you can go to the movies with. Do you know how many people would trade places with you in a heartbeat? You know, if I was a bloke, I'd take you out the back of the shithouse and beat the Christ out of you.
What are you doing?
You've had enough.
Bitch, Kate.
I'll give you bitch, you rotten old prick. Now go home.
Wish I had been around when the Bondi icebergs rain. Sometimes I sit and think of it, and I dream of better days.
And some?
No. You eat that up, sweetie. It'll make you big and strong. Where's Mummy?
kitchen.
Hey. Emma, about last night,
Billy took the ute at 6. I said you wouldn't be in.
No, I better go.
Now, what you've got to do is make some decisions.
I'll call the police. Rachel?
Sit down. I'm not going to touch you. Sit down. It wasn't where I retired. That didn't come from me. You know, you've ruined the game for me.
To be honest, you brought that on yourself.
Honest. What do you know about being honest? You're never going to get this. What it means. It's not because you never played. It's because you never really watched. But this game doesn't belong to the players, it doesn't belong to me, and it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the people. It's not about big business to them. Fuck, it's not even about winning. It's about being part of something they love. And you'll never have that. You're going to murder what this game is all about. Loyalty. And that's what you'll be remembered for.
Just a short note. Find the key inside. There's no one home tonight. We're coming anyway. Shallow sea. Come but not asleep.
Billy!
You're gonna wait into the day.
Hey, Grub.
Hey, mate.
You going? Heard what went on.
Yeah. Let's come for the keys, mate.
Hey, Grub. Newtown never made me an offer. I'm signing with East, mate.
Fucking Roosters. It's nightclubs and $4 schooners, mate. Hope they're paying you well.
They want you too, Grub. Be just like it is now, working together, playing together.
I'll see, eh?
See you at training.
Now I know my darkness makes me smile. Night will have its child. The wind will wind away. Wind will wind away, yeah. Until you're telling your friends we wade into deep. How much can you see? Yeah, for we're all the same. Those words I wrote, I see my eyes now. There's too much when how you blow it anyway.
Get out! How can you eat that? I like it. It tastes like junk. At least it's nicer than yours. It is not. How would you know what mine tastes like? You've never tried it. Try some. Yeah. No. Drink it. No. And... what are you doing? You're not going to win netball today. Yes, I am. You're going to lose. I am not. I always win. Your score's probably going to be 0 out of 10. Well, yours going to be 0 out of 0. Well, then we'll have a tie.
Hey,
Have you decided what you're going to do?
yeah? Gonna watch our kids play netball. Gonna go and play my last game of football. I'm gonna come home. I'm sorry, Beck.
Me too. I didn't mean it.
So, who's playing first?
Me.
What are you on?
12.
Big day today, grand final.
Jess is... Centre.
Centre, and you're
Wing defence.
wing defence. You should see her in defence. She'll make you proud.
Through here, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Keep them coming. Oh, Russ, are we ever gonna miss you? Good luck, son. And
God
Emma.
bless you, Harry.
Same to you, Emma, and kids, you look after yourself. Okay, this gate thing.
Hey, you giving any more thought to the Roosters? You don't owe these pricks anything.
I'm done, mate. Bit too strange putting on another jumper. You're doing the right thing, mate. You are.
What I'm saying is don't sit back in defence. Get up and amongst them, okay? Be aggressive, particularly the 5'8". He's dangerous, okay? Just hold on a second, please.
I told you on Thursday night that lunatic is not playing.
Come on, Colgate, it's his last game.
I don't give a fuck. He plays, you're gone. We can afford him.
How are we going to do
But
that?
that's my decision, Ned, all right? Oh. Trent, glad you could make it.
You met my wife?
No, I haven't had the pleasure.
Hi, I'm Mia.
Murray Perry. Lovely to meet you, Mia. Come and Join us for a drink.
This is Ned. What do you fancy?
Drink.
Champagne.
It's all right, mate. You?
If he lets you play today, he's sacked. Are you serious? Here we go.
Let's have a bit of quiet, eh, boys? Fuck. Well, here we are again, eh, boys? Exactly the same as last year. When I look around, I can see the lotties are struggling for motivation. Ordinarily, I really couldn't blame you. But boys, today's not an ordinary day. Because today we're going to farewell one of our very best. A bloke who stands for passion, for loyalty, but above all, he stands for mateship. Just do the right thing, boys, and send him out a fucking winner, will you? Wish I was going out there with you, mate. Enjoy yourself. They're all yours.
Let's go and have some fun, boys.
Better not do me dough again, you bastard.
Then you think I'm a show pony.
Thinking back, younger years, when time had no memories, mind had no fears. As I look over on my life and how it's changed, instead I realize that time has slipped away. It's different now. I don't feel so secure.
Does this mean that the leopard has finally changed his spots?
Well, leopards do change their spots, but then again, I'm not a leopard.
And why is happiness so hard to find these days? And where do we go now? The time has slipped away. Just remember on how we used to look together. But those days are gone. But they'll always be forever. Back to how we used to be, life with friends and lovers, Sometimes our hearts roam free. So don't try to figure out where it all went wrong. Memories can't change the past, no matter how strong. So there's nothing you can do. No, there's nothing you can say. When the youth you had finally slips away, you just remember.
He's never been sent off. Like twice in England, I've been sent off, and actually, I should have got medals because I was in the Test match, and I took 2 primaries with me anyway.
So I think of all those times to come when life is over or the new one has begun. But no matter how many times I try to say, I know those good times have finally slipped away. So I'll just remember how we used to look together. Those days are gone. They'll always be forever. Well, those days are gone. They'll always be forever. Gargoyles are watching and waiting. He's hearing voices, he isn't frightened. Sour lemon, who's emanating. You better watch it, it's gonna get you. I see the needle in a
Stop now. Wait, I'm just playing. Fuck off.
You look an old grub.
I own real estate businesses, but this is where it's at, rugby league. I've made more contacts and made more business contacts. Ah, fuck.
They're ex-players, Jack. They'll talk to you.
Well, it's not the ex-players you have to worry about. It's the new fucking chairman. He's wearing a hood and swinging an axe.
Newtown teams have always been about soul. It's about overcoming adversity. That's what we are, right?
Well, that's fucking terrific, Ned. Well, that's how I sell it then, huh? Come and pour your money into our team. Club. Well, that's how I sell it then, Ned, huh? Well, that's how I sell it then, huh? Come and pour your money into our club. No one accepts. Good. That's how I'll sell it then, eh? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, that's how I'll sell it, though. Well, that's how I'll sell it, huh? Come and pour your money into our club. No one expects us to win. Clouds are crindling.
Righto, Grub. Come on, let me have it. Oh, well done, Grub. Good boy.
You're probably right. He's one of those players, isn't he? You know, Jack, I reckon we get better value for our money if we bought somebody else.
That's bullshit, dog. That's a bullshit shot, dog.
Through here, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Harry. Sorry, I buggered it up.
This doesn't end here, Jack.
What is that? You put my defence together yet?
I've looked at it, yeah.
And where are we?
Well, it's pretty clear what happened. It looks shithouse on every angle through video. I suggest you plead guilty, hope for innocence. Nah, shit.
Well, tell me, Jack. How did we fuck up another season?
Ned, I said...
Colgate, you've come in early.
These fellas don't want to be asked by the front office to play. They want to be asked by their coach.
Mate, I've been coming to talk about that bullshit. I've come to talk about you on Thursday night at the juice.
78 take. 78 take 2. 78 take 2.
Come on.
Marco.
Those Olympics single-handedly put Australia on the world map. Now, our game, Trent, deserves better than the audience it gets. Ah, fuck it. And our game deserves more than the... Oh, God. Deserves more than the audience it gets. It's the greatest... Oh, fuck. Deserves more than the audience it gets. There's not a game on this planet like it. Nothing comes close.
Nah, if I'm on the bungers, I'm usually dancing and whatnot. Ah, fuck. Sorry, gang.
Shit, for fuck's sake.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
You're fucked.
Fuck that.
Ah, fuck it.
Fuck you!
Ah, fuck.
Fuckwits. Fucking touch football off. Fuck! Hello, mate.
G'day. What have we got on?
1,500 bricks.
Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Fucking idiot. Ah! You right? I'll get you straight in the nuts. Snake in the snake. Oh.
Oh, Michael, all the lines are down. It's Australia Day again. Every time the wheel slows down, I think of all my friends. Whatever happened to the days way back? The Bondi lifesaver was always raging. Now I'm standing here in Oxford Street, and the ghosts are howling, and geez, it's raining. Yeah. I said, don't waste time. These are the best years of our lives. I said, don't waste time. These are the best years of our lives. Wish I had been around when the Bondi icebergs rained. Sometimes I sit and think of it, and I dream of better days. Whatever happened to the days way back in the 1930s, all those endless parties? I'm still too young to understand how it was back then when the party ends. Yeah. I said, don't waste time. These are the best years of our lives. I said, don't waste time. These are the best years of our lives. Best years of our lives. Ooh.
I started writing it in 1995 and then finished it in 96. So as much as a remedy for homesickness while I was in England over there, but also it was something that had been floating around in my head for a long time, and it was a real nostalgic look back at my, I guess, growing up on the hill at Brookvale Oval and enjoying those times. So wrote it, started in 95, finished in 96, and then put it away for, 4 or 5 years, and then revisited it and wrote it again as a novel, and then shelved it again, and then had a crack at a screenplay about 2.5 years ago. They're a little terrifying because I never imagined it being as difficult as it was going to be. I have a tremendous amount of respect for actors these days. So yeah, and the last thing that I had done anything. I mean, the only thing I could say I did was played the Archangel Gabriel in a Year 6 thing and forgot my words. So it wasn't. I didn't come in with a really good track record. So it was. But it was. Look, I had some amazing people that helped me through the cast first. Some very generous actors and people who made me feel very comfortable, and a drama coach who was really, really particular about what he wanted me to do, and Terry Serio. So, and I worked really, really diligently and hard about going about the processes to get myself into the role. So it was immensely satisfying. Very different from me. Look, Grub initially was within the novel that I'd written was a secondary character, and Billy Webster was actually the lead, the protagonist in the novel that I wrote. And when I revisited it the second time, I stayed with Billy. And then when I looked at it as a screenplay, I needed to pull out the guy who had, I guess, the most meat on his bones as far as a backstory is concerned, and who'd be appealing for an audience. A cinematic audience anyway, and Grub was that guy. So, look, he's a good guy. He's just, he's very set in his ways, and I guess that he's been brought up and reared by a father who lived a certain way and under a certain structural beliefs, and it's very hard for him to move away from that. That's why it's such a complex transition for him, and why it's so, I guess, emotional for him to be giving this game away or being forced out when he's not ready. So, yeah, he goes on a real emotional little ride over a short period of time. I guess loyalty is a huge theme in the film. From a sporting perspective, I think that is something that is lost now. It's nowhere near as prevalent as it was, and that that's in just about every editorial written in sport these days about how it's lost. The common themes, the universal themes, I think, that run through the film are really, really strong. And by definition, I think a guy who's being forced out of something he derives his persona from and his identity is traumatic, whether you play sport, whether you're a business analyst, whether you're an IT guy or a lawyer. To be pushed out of something and told that you're no longer doing it when it's where you grab all your juice from as a person and how you see yourself and how other people see you, that's very traumatic, and so from that point of view, everyone can relate to that, I think, whether it's happened to them or whether they are forced to think about what if this happened, how would I deal with it. So that's a very, very, very strong theme, I think, through the whole movie. And from the women's point of view, some really strong themes about that era and where they were back then, which is not such a long time ago, and how remarkably strong and how hard their journey was as well. And I think women who are a little older, in their late 30s and 40s and 50s, will really take something from that, because it was a very significant time that for women in general, that they had an opportunity. This is a film, I think, that gives an opportunity to show how strong that they were. And in the end, I think that Kate Malboni plays the barmaid and Rayleigh playing Emma. They are the two people who are responsible for really forcing this guy to make the right choice. And so from a theme, from that point of view, I think it's very strong. I think from a sports point of view, I think back in the 80s, everything was much less diluted. There was an authenticity about not just the club or the people around it, but the players as well. They weren't under scrutiny and they weren't forced to deliver from, I guess, sterile scripts, and they weren't censored. So there was a rawness about the 80s that I've often said that back then, as a kid watching rugby league, it was much more a pastime than it is now in industry. And whether you're from that generation, my generation, the one before it, or the generation of supporters now, there is something really, really emotionally endearing about the 80s. And whether you're a league fan, Aussie Rules fan, or a union fan, it's just got a magic about it. So that was always why we chose to do it in that era. Johnsy was someone that I'd always figured on writing a role for as the coach. And I approached him 2 years ago, over 2 years ago now. I met him at a gym. He didn't know who I was from a bar of soap, and I just walked up to him and said, listen, I'm writing this script. I've been working on it a long time. When I'm finished, would you have a look at it? And he must have thought I was crackers, who's this idiot? And he said, yeah, mate, no worries, that's great. And it was an embarrassing situation for me to be in, but I had to get to him. And then 6 or 7 months later, I finished the first draft and saw him again. I said, look, I've finished it, can we sit down and have breakfast? And he said, yeah, no worries, and handed it over to him, and he read it, and he really liked it. And, a little while later, he came back and said he'd love to do it. And that for me, or for us, was huge, because it was a name and a profile that we really needed, but also he came with such a rich backstory and such a wonderful, just a wonderful personality that he brought to the whole thing. So that's how it started.
How do you think you went?
Oh look, I think he did remarkably well. Look, Terry Serio worked really hard with both of us, but Matty, by his own admission, if I can draw an analogy from his football, he said he wasn't the most gifted footballer in the world, but he worked his backside off. And that's exactly what he did on this. He worked really, really hard. He came with his backstory, worked hard on his backstory. He had a lot of stuff to pull from, growing up on the sidelines of the Hunter Valley with his dad as a captain coach, and some great stories. So he knew what it was all about, and was a big fan of that football from that time. So, but he worked hard. He worked really, really, really hard, and I think he delivers it really, really well. Career is a strong word. I mean, I was, look, I've said this many times, a really, really ordinary footballer, and much more comfortable on the other side of the fence as a fan, which I really, really loved and have such fond memories of as a kid. But yeah, I knocked around in the lower grades, and that was all good fun. I got to meet some great people. I actually was, I was playing in the early 90s, and so I had the opportunity to see some of these guys who were players from the 80s who were still at the club. And that was fascinating. So that gave me, a lot of material to start painting my portrait of this film, and derived on a lot of those guys. So, but from a footballing point of view, ask anyone who played it with me or against me, and they'll tell you exactly what I just told you. Very ordinary. Rugby league's very much a backcloth for the drama, but from a sporting point of view, what is happening in some of the themes in this film in regards to sport is a metaphor for what happened through sport everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world. The commercialisation of sport has stripped it of not so much an identity, but stripped it of certain parts of it that made it special. And that's happened everywhere. I mean, loyalty has given away to that. A whole heap of values have given away to that. And so the fact that it's rugby league, it's not just a rugby league story. Anyone who's played AFL or has played soccer, who has played union, will be able to relate to this. And particularly guys from that era who played will certainly be able to get something from it. It is such a, you know, the ideology that you can't make something emotionally significant about sport is ridiculous, because there is so much emotion involved in sport, and so many people, from a supporting point of view and a fan base, live their life around sport, and that's all emotion. So from that point of view, it's a very, very big canvas as a theme through sport, and it's not just rugby league.
Yeah, I came across it, I was at the gym one day, vanity's sake, and Matt Nable came up to me in the gym, and I'd known Matt for years before. I knew his father very well. His father was actually the trainer of the Australian Rugby League team when we went away 10 years earlier. And I played against Matt. He played for Manly and then he played for Souths. I didn't know him that well though. Then he's come up to me and said, look, I've written a script. Would you be interested in having a read? I said, yeah, of course, yeah. And we sat one day and we had a bit of lunch, and he showed me the script, just talked through it. And to be honest, I'd never read a script before, and so for me to sit down and start reading a script at home, I was sort of, it didn't mean a lot to me. So for me to get involved, it was probably more me trusting the man rather than trusting the script, because I knew his father, I knew him, I knew his brother, and I really liked the family, and I trusted the guy, so that's why I went with it. It is, yeah, to remember lines and then sort of go in there and find the balance between not overacting, and it was quite difficult. Myself and Matty Nable were really lucky because Jane Forrest, who's the director of The Final Winter, she got in Terry Sirio, who's a very well-known Australian actor, and he helped myself and Matty out for a couple of months beforehand, just sort of doing different exercises and a bit of improv and all that sort of stuff, which was interesting and very embarrassing sometimes. But it helped sort of break some of that awkwardness between myself and Matt, to walk into a room and be really serious and be staring at him, and at the same time he's looking at me, and so I got a half smile on his face. And so that was good. I learned a lot off Terry. Terry was brilliant. He was fantastic. Well, firstly, it was amazing because Matty Nable, when he came to me, he said to me, we're going to give you the role as looking to you to play the coach. And I said, oh, yeah. He said, yeah, the coach is going to be Jack. And I said, well, that's funny because my oldest son's name's Jack. And I said, that's a nice fit. Went away, got the script, and the name was Jack Cooper. And my second son's name's Cooper. So I thought, what are the odds of that? So I rang him and I said, mate, this is meant to be. So we went from there. And there's a lot of links because growing up I was a Newtown supporter. The town I grew up in, where my father was the first grade coach at Cessnock, their sister club was Newtown. And so in the early 80s, the Newtown club used to travel to Cessnock, and I remember being a young kid sitting at Tyrrell's Vineyard listening to Tom Raudonikis and all these iconic Newtown players tell all these stories. And so I've always felt like I had an affiliation with the club. So the character, I suppose the character of Jack Cooper is probably a culmination of all the coaches I've had over the years, and probably understanding club politics and how football clubs work, because Roy Masters, who's got, I think, a cameo in the movie at one point, Roy wrote years ago about rugby league. He said, it's just one continual soap opera, and it's spot on. And so I've been able to use my time in rugby league and sort of push it into the character of Jack. Yeah, without a doubt, like Jack's the sort of guy who, he's a coach, and it's a changing era of rugby league, which I still remember, going from a sport where they're trying to make it more business-like and more professional. And Jack's been a player. He's there. He's got a great affiliation with the boys. He and Grubb are best mates. And yet, for him to survive in rugby league's the only thing he's got. Being the coach of this club is the only thing he's got in his life. He's not married. He's a punter. Yeah, he's a drinker. And so the only thing that really means anything to him is rugby league and being the coach of this side. So to survive as coach, all of a sudden he's got John Jarrett, who, of course, character's name's Colgate Perry, is that he's sort of being dragged apart in the middle between this war between Colgate and Grubb.
And I must say, doing it at the time, you know, it was a little bit stressful. You had to finish the day and sort of go, geez, I need a drink. Got to shake this off a little bit, you know. So, but I've seen it before in football clubs. I've seen it a million times. So it wasn't something that was new to me, and to be able to use those experiences really helped me in the final winner. My father played rugby league through the 70s, then coached through the 80s. I fell in love with the game, you know, during those 80s and things like that. And, you know, I still remember going to training with Dad, you know, and just watching players go around and they train their backsides off and, you know, then finish a 2-hour training session and then go to the pub and have 8 or 9 schooners, you know. And it was just the done thing, you know. They just did it, you know. They get up the next day and they work all day. Then at the end of a hard working day, they go to training and then they'd go to the pub again. It was just this cycle. And they were great characters. I think because the game, because they were such knockabouts, and because, you know, I think the media in those days appreciated the fact that, you know, these guys are working on the shovel all day and we're just ordinary men. I think because of that, the media a lot of times cut them a lot of slack, where these days they just expect more from the players because they're full-time professionals and they just don't get the same slack. And it's quite ironic, you know, that there might not be the same amount of characters in the game, and the irony is it's the media that makes the characters, but at the moment in the game it's the media that has the players sort of hiding their personalities away from the spotlight, and so we're not getting the same characters in the game. You know, the characters like Tom Raudonikis and the Dallas Donnellys and all these guys that were synonymous with this great era of colour in rugby league, so we try to get that through in the movie. The first time I remember playing against Matthew Nable, it was in 1990. We're both playing, might have been under 21s or reserve grade. He was a Manly, I was at Newcastle. We're playing at Brookvale Oval. I remember this bloke just kept taking the ball up, and I didn't know him. And I thought, geez, this bloke's a goer. And then a couple of years later, I met his brother, and then met himself, and then his father, and so I can appreciate the energy that he put into his football and that determination, because I don't think Naves would mind me saying as a footballer he wasn't a natural. It was just determination and a will to succeed that got him to where he did. And he just put that into the movie role. You know, there were times where in the movie there was one scene in particular where the judiciary scene, that day was fairly intense because Naves really got himself into a place that it was a little bit scary, you know, his role as Grub. And in that scene, at the end of that day's shoot, himself and John Jarrett, who of course plays Colgate, have a physical confrontation. And just before that, you know, Matty Nable grabs me, marches me back, and throws me across the table. And I remember thinking to myself, shit, I think he's going to go on with it here. Yeah. So it was, yeah, I did. I thought to myself, I'm in trouble here, you know. And I went up to him after and said, how are you, mate? He goes, yeah. I thought, oh, mate, he's in pretty deep here. I might just leave him to his own devices. So that, yeah, that same, the determination he put into rugby league and that real doggedness, I saw him put into his character as Grub as well. Worked well for him. That's right. It's, you know, it's, you know, rugby league's more, it's the vehicle, you know, that drives along the story. And it is, you know, it's a typical story of Australia, you know, in a city, Sydney, in those days, where you've got these guys who, out of rugby league, who are working class men, who work on the shovel all day, carry bricks, work in coal mines, you know, steel mills, and they're trying to find the balance between, you know, earning a living for the family and actually trying to be a father and a husband, you know, to their kids and their wives. And you see that relationship between Matty Nable's character Grub and his wife. You know, it's one that is just, you know, the game he loves and the woman he loves are just constantly knocking heads. And at the end, you can see that something has to give. And I think if you talk to people who played in that era, it is so accurate. It's just, it's spot on.